see what Bill Belichick said about you last week?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think about him kind of going out of his way to praise you like that?
It's definitely an honor, coming from a coach like his statue. Seen a lot of football, seen a lot of players. Been around ball a long time, so anytime you get a nod or a pat on the back for one of those type of coaches, always appreciative. But it's one there out the other, because we got him this weekend. But a lot of respect for him, obviously.
You think he's trying to soften you up?
You never know. You never know the tactics, but like I said, man, you appreciate it, but you take it with a grain of salt, man. He's seen a lot of that coach seen a lot of ball. Like I said, he's seen a lot of great players play. I put a lot of time and effort into my style of play, so definitely feels good to get recognized for it. But like you said, you understand the nature of the business.
How often do you know plays coming through?
I always try to anticipate. I don't want to be out there, just guessing and playing off, just reacting to things. So I really just try to see formations and try to get a tell, whether it's from a lineman, from the quarterback, from a check, wide receiver being in a certain type of stance. So it's all little things like that. So it does take a lot of studying to be able to see those kind of things. And been playing football for a long time, you start to see little things that kind of just goes with the game. So some things you can't really hide. So I think it just comes down to that.
And how often do you find that you're right?
More times than not. So it's a couple times in there where I'm wrong, but I got 10 more players on my side that help get me right. So man, whether I'm wrong or right, just try to play fast and get to the ball.
Is it a good feeling though when you call it out and you got it right on the money?
Yeah, it is for sure, man. You want your guys playing fast. You want to try to anticipate things. That's how good players make great plays, and you just want to be one of those players that can really see those type of plays and be able to depend on and count on for big situations.
At what stage in your career did you find that you were guessing right more than wrong? When did it kind of click?
I'll probably say around year 3, year 4, because you really don't know what you're looking at until you understand what you're doing yourself. So before you try calling out the offensive plays, you want to know what you're doing on defense first and understanding your job. So I think the quicker you learn what you have to do in your scheme, understanding what your teammates have to do to help you get in the right spot, or for you to help them put them in the right spot, then that's when you can start focusing on the opponent and really putting together what they're trying to do to our scheme of defense.
CJ, how does it affect your ability to do that when teams go tempo and they go no huddle?
Yeah. At that point, the offense usually trying to keep a certain defense on the field. Trying to go no huddle to keep, because they have a play that's working. So from the defensive side, you really just have to line up and play ball. So usually when you get a sack or you get a negative play, that's kind of when you see the tempo go away. But usually when offense try to do that, they either see something on their end, or they're trying to keep a certain defense out there on the field that's working for them.
Have you seen, other than the obvious 2-minute situations, have the Patriots been known to do a lot of tempo?
Here and there, depending on the situation in the game, maybe it's 4 minutes, maybe it's a little bit before 2 minutes, but they definitely have it in their arsenal. So we're definitely going to be prepared for it if and when they do it. But that's just something all offense have in their bag.
So you said even before the season started, you thought the playoffs were a realistic goal for this team.
Yep.
What made you think that then? Where do you see this team?
Well, personally, we play this game. I play this game, to get in these playoff moments. Be playing in January, to be playing football and be relevant late in the season. Easier said than done, obviously. Just based off what we saw this off season. Going to OTAs, mini camp, those type of things. You can just see the work ethic. You can feel the camaraderie that everybody was bringing together. You can see how everybody was bonding together. So just when we finished minicamp, man, I just had a good feeling. I had a really good feeling about the team, about our defense, about the guys that came here that wanted to do something. And it's just what I truly believe, that we're a team that can make the playoffs, and we put ourselves in position this first half. So now we just have to go to the second half, keep our head down, keep executing, and play ball.
Has it almost exceeded your expectations in some ways?
Nah, not yet, man. We still got a long way to go. So you can't be too high, you can't be too low on what we've done. This record could change really quick, and everything could change really quick. We've been in a situation like this before, so now we just have to make sure that we just stay focused on what we have to do.
this game is very important for you guys to achieve that goal, obviously. And you faced some adversity the last time you guys played them. So where do you think this team is at going into this matchup, like mentally?
I think we're mentally ready to go. You know, we're going to a tough home environment. It's going to be cold, going to be windy. We know how it is up there. Divisional game. Obviously, we know what this game means if we do win. But at the end of the day, we have to execute. You know, each game going to have its own scenario, going to have its own story. So we have to make sure that we're doing our job every day. You know, we just finished day 2 of our practice, so we got 2 more days to try to put everything together and, you know, go out there and try to play good football.
Coming off a bye week, what are the challenges like going against the team as far as them adding new wrinkles with extra time to prepare?
Coming out of a bye, you know, all teams going to self-scout, look at what they've done that's been successful, things that haven't been successful. I'm sure they're going to throw some plays out and add some plays that they did in the past. So, you know, we really just have to be ready. We have to be ready for, you know, the one-timers or anything extra or new that they put in. But, you know, at the end of the day, they know what kind of team they are. We know what kind of team we are, and vice versa. We both know what each team's good at doing. So, you know, once all the smoke clears, once we see all the new plays come out, you know, it's going to get back to that type of football, and we're going to be ready for it.